Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh. Welcome to the segment of Coach Gurbani's a-sabad-a-day, our recitation from Bavan Akhri, Mahalla Panjwa, the 50th stanza. Salok Sat Kahau sun man mere, Saran paro har rai, Ukat siyanap sagal tyag, Nanak lay samay. Pauri Sassa siyanap chhad iyanna, Hikmat hukam na prabhpatiyanna, Sahsapat kare chaturai, Sang tuhare ek na jai. So jap din rati, Reji challe tuhare sathi, Sadh seva lave jeh ape, Nanak tako dukh na beape. So what we see in this passage is an admonition to give up one's intellect and thought, essentially meaning to free yourself from the control of the ego mind. That's the central message. And the Guru says, I speak the truth to you, my mind. Sat kahun sun man mere. Renounce your cleverness. By cleverness, Syanap, what the Guru is saying is renounce the contents of your ego mind. Instead, seek shelter in the wisdom of the Har Self. Make this reversal. And how do you do that? In the Pauri, the Guru says, the word Syanap is formed from the letter Sassa. So that's the letter around which this Pauri pivots. And Syanap, as we have seen, means the intellect, it essentially means your mind, the understanding that you currently have. So the Guru again says, Hikmat hukam na prabhapatiyanna, Sassa Syanap chhad iyanna. Let go of your intellect, O foolish one, he says. The wisdom of the self cannot be received if you continue to follow the dictates of your mind. Hikmat hukam na prabhapatiyanna. Hikmat means your own learning, your own wisdom, your own thoughts, and to follow their lead. The Guru goes on to say, in your daily existence, you show your cleverness in 1,000 ways. Sahsabat kare chaturai. But none of this is going to deliver you to the self. Sanga tuhare ek na jai. So how do you get to the self? How do you get freedom from the mind? It's to live in awareness. It's to cultivate awareness of the self. So jap dinarati. Jap again is the process that we need to follow. And it includes a variety of actions and practices. It is not just one word. It is actually a process that includes recitation, reflection, internalization of qualities, and so on. So day and night, be japoing, so to speak, living with that perspective. Because the self is always present. Reji, the Guru says, chale tuhare sathi. It is always with you and your support, and will always be with you. But you need motivation to be instructed by the Master, says the Guru. Sadh seva lave je ape, Nanak tako dukh na beape. In other words, if you wish to clear your life of obstructions and live spontaneously and live as the owner of the mind rather than the slave, then be motivated to be instructed by the Guru. So whether we appreciate this or not, the fact of the matter is that we actually live in complete subjugation to the ego mind and its imagination. sociological imagination that is formed by desires, by feelings, thoughts, perceptions. So the fact of the matter is that the ego mind is really our master. And what needs to happen is a role reversal. The ego mind has to be transformed. We often say it has to be killed. The idea is it has to be transformed so that it actually becomes your instrument, a slave, like the genie in the tales of the Arabian Night. And Gurbani makes this point repeatedly. And I quote another Shabad, Man mere taat mar jaye, bin muhe kaise har paaye. And here's the key, Man mare daru jane koe, man sabad mare buje jan soe. So the har self is our destination, cannot be achieved without dying to the ego mind. Bin muhe kaise har paaye. So by overcoming the mind and its elemental nature, taat is its natural disposition, which is the ego. So you have to subdue it, mar jaye. But the Guru says, who knows that prescription? And the prescription is being given to us. The sabad is the prescription. But it has to be prescribed by the sadhu or Guru. On that note, until the next time, Vaheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji Ki Fateh.